Citizens of the Tau Empire and Minds Beyond, I am your host, Parody. Thank you for joining us at the Greater Good News Network. Honored warriors of the Firecast rejoice. The revered Earthcast has unveiled the latest triumph of technological ingenuity, a specialized battlesuit detachment known as the Experimental Prototype Cadre. This enhancement, paired with recent strategic insights from the March 2025 balanced data slate, heralds a new era in our ongoing campaign to bring wisdom of the greater good to the galaxy. Let us delve into the tactical applications of these developments and the battlefield superiority they provide to our forces. The Experimental Prototype Cadre, a beacon of Tau innovation. The Experimental Prototype Cadre represents the pinnacle of Firecast warfare, integrating the latest advancements in range combat to ensure battlefield supremacy. Designed to test the Earthcast prototypes under live combat conditions, this cadre benefits from the superiority craftsmanship detachment rule, which enhances the range of Tau Empire weaponry by 6 inches. This seemingly minor improvement, in fact, a monumental shift in engagement strategy, allowing our forces to dictate the terms of battle while remaining safely beyond the reach of lesser species. Key enhancements. The battlefield superiority through technology. To complement the increased range of engagement, the Earthcast has redefined our existing weapons, enhancing their destructive potential. The following weapons have received upgrades that will define their role on the battlefield. The first of which is the Supernova Launcher, a modified air fragmentation projector, now boosting +3 strength, +1 AP, and +1 damage. This explosive innovation allows for superior area denial, ensuring enemy infantry cannot safely rely on cover. The second is the Thermoneutronic Projector, an upgraded Tau Flamer, enhanced with strength +2, 1 AP, and 1 extra damage. This incendiary weapon melts even the toughest armored infantry and lighter vehicles. The third is the Plasma Accelerated Rifle, advanced plasma rifle with +2 strength, +1 attack, +1 AP, and +1 damage. This refinement of existing plasma weaponry enables the Firecast warriors to strike down heavily armored foes with greater efficiency. The fourth is the Fusion Blades, a modified fusion blaster. By increasing the attack characteristic by 1, the strength by 3, and the ability to gain the melt of 4, this weapon turns a crisis suit into a terrifying anti-tank specialist, ensuring enemy armor is reduced to multi-slag. Now, let's move on. Point adjustments. Strengthening the Tau war efforts. In doing so, with accordance from Games Workshop in the March 2025 balanced data slate, critical point adjustments have been made to reduce the overall cost and reinforce the efficiency of strategic viable options within our forces. These reductions enable Firecast commanders to field additional elite units while maintaining their battlefield superiority. Key adjustments within the munitions field manual. The Crude Rampagers have reduced their cost by 10 points, reflecting its enhanced battlefield effectiveness, and the Crude Lone Spear, reducing its points by 10, making this a more viable selection in strategic deployments. These point changes enable Tau forces to adapt more efficiently to shifted battle conditions, ensuring their Experimental Prototype Cadre remains an economically efficient and powerful force in these battles ahead. Now, the strategic applications. Optimized battlefield tactics. The true brilliance of the experimental prototype cadre lies not just in superior firepower, but in the diverse battlefield strategies it enables. Below, we outline key tactical doctrines to maximize the efficiency of our warriors. The Fireblade Fortress, establishing midfield dominance. Now, we've run this information through many tactical simulations, and this is what the machines have churned out. With this, we'll need units from Tau Crisis Suits, Tau Riptides, and of course, the Ethereal leading for support. Now, in terms of tactical execution, we're going to deploy the battle suits and Riptides in a position of power, ensuring that they cannot control key objectives without falling into our superior range. Utilize reactive impact dampeners to reduce the effectiveness of enemy heavy weapons targeting these units. Then, remember, activate experimental ammunition to enhance strength and armor penetration. This ensures that rapid elimination of priority targets will take place, allowing you greater survivability. The key benefit: by forcing the enemy to engage from a disadvantageous position, this tactic ensures that the firecast dictates the terms of battle. Now the second will be simulating a Montcalm strike with the art of mobile warfare. The units required will be a Cold Star Commander, the Ghost Keels, Pathfinders, and Piranhas. With the tactical execution, we'll advance quickly, using the Montcalm mindset to maintain mobility while shooting at full effectiveness. Deploy the Neurosystem Jammer to prevent enemy long-range retaliation, and exploit Threat Assessment Analyzer to ensure high-impact shooting phases while engaging high-value targets. The main strategy is ensuring a hit-and-fade superiority tactic where enemy forces cannot effectively counter the Tau maneuverability. The third is a Crisis Suit Death Ball. Farsight's aggressive tactic. The units required will be Farsight, a Crisis Suit Bodyguard Squad, and Sunshark Bombers. The tactical execution: hold Crisis Suits in deep strike while softening enemy positions with aerial bombardments. Deploy in turn 2, activating Threat Assessment Analyzer for lethal efficiency. Utilize automated repair drones to maintain operational integrity of the battlesuits post-engagement. The key benefits is an aggressive, tactical choice that just overwhelms all enemy forces before they can react. The fourth is the Kuyon Trap. Maintaining the Kuyon mindset, we're luring the enemy into the greater good's embrace. The units required for this will be Riptides, Broadsides, Fire Warriors, and the Sniper Drones. Through tactical execution, feign defensive posture while establishing overlapping fire zones. While the enemy advances, unleash experimental weaponry to maximize attack efficiency. Final turns: maintain the Kuyon doctrine. Try to gain rerolls and use your overwhelming firepower. The key benefits: force the enemy into a battle of attrition that allows the Tau to use its optimized strength to win and conquer in that tactical warfare. Now, for a final assessment: the dawn of a new tactical era. The introduction of the Tau experimental cadre signifies a pivotal shift in Tau battlefield doctrine. With its extended weapon range, devastating enhancements, and flexible strategic options, Firecast commanders can now operate with even greater precision, striking before they can even know how to respond. The key takeaways for commanders are to leverage your superior range. Engage the foes before they can retaliate. Optimize stratagem usage. Proper CP management ensures that continuous battlefield control can standardly take place. The third, adaptive tactics based on your opponent. Modka for aggressive engagements, and Kuyon for calculated attrition warfare. These enhancements are but the latest steps in our pursuit of the greater good. With proper execution, the Firecast shall bring peace through overwhelming firepower, ensuring a brighter future for all of us. For the Talva, victory is within our grasp. Thank you again for joining us today, and remember, this message is brought to you by Tachyons. Tachyons. They're from the future. Have a great day.